Yeah. Oh yeah. Now live is now noon. Doing things too soon. No, not too soon. Too late. Ooh, it's Anyi. I'm in your face. Yes. Oh yes. It's noon. So let me do my thing and let it do what it do. Yeah. It's like a welcome. I see you, man. Yeah. Oh, what's the outcome? Yeah. It's like a jingle jangle. You so mad you want to strangle yourself. Trying to get the trips up off the shelf. Yeah. Why are you even tripping over here? It's the holiday, man. Let me holler away. Hey. Wait a game. It's a way to gain things in a thing game, man. The trying coming through is Jane playing. The merry type, a fairy type, man, I'm not the scary type. Shotty was a hairy night, the night was hairy, no Henderson, a parrot. I came through, it was a sympathy, man, had to parry, like a fence. I came through with no relenting, no repenting. I had a little money, but I was not spending. I let the men spend things, so things spin, the men bend the shin, the came in and cracked on the shin, so let it crack again. Episode 74, whatever low, man, the weight, no levity, yo. Hey, what's up, Tiff? Shit, I can't believe this. This is a trip is this. I went on a little old trip. This trip really, a sis Billy, a slap silly, a silly slap. I came through, I had to really blap the Christmas instrumental, a humble crinkle. I came through and released it as a single, a EP, a CD, in 3D or 5D. That's what we working on now these days. G days and ways, man. 5G days, man. Came through in 3Ds and 5Ds and 5Gs, man. Came through on IG talking about these things. Oh man, had to switch up and do what he brings. And down the chimney he shinks, but man, it was your parents' things that they had gave you and came through and hyped you up on this strange dude with the beer belly, a steer belly, man, the sheer belly, man. What if you staying in the telly? Ain't no chimney, a chimney, slimming and shimminy down, really, a Philly. I came through, I had to feel me. I pop my color cause I feel me. I feel myself. Yes, sir, I had to bless. My health is never in decline. I came through, I posted up, I just reclined. I had to sit on back, kick on back, and get on stacked, and get on back, and get on something that's just gonna pack for a little trip. Wolf a ship through the snowy little shit, snowy in the bitch, blowing in the came through, flowing like a creek or like a damn water river bed, middle feet, man. Let me speak on something speaked on episode 74. I'm finna tweak on this little Christmas beat, man. Danny Sparks that was blessed me, man. Like a damn chipperty, he left it in the stocking stuffer of not the thumper, man. I'm coming up brumper, not to knock you down, knuckle. Name it came through off the knuckles, off the dome piece, and I'm knowing I'm in my home, waiting on the cat to come through, just so I can tell him stand back, dude, stand back. I had to really pay dues. Dues was paid. I came through and had to wave. The wave was started. I tell him just to behave. Reported. I said, hey, I beg your pardon. Not dolly, not spotty, man. Came through, not shoddy, not a thotty, kid, snotty, hotty. Came through it with a hot toddy, nah, no eggnog, nah. That fills your body up, man, with that E and J, jingles and bells, the bingle and stales, man, the stinky of sales. I'm on the shelf with the elf, or even on the Roomba with the Goomba, or either in the pole or with the coal, juice and lows, man, came through to Lowe's and got a little helper of Santa's variety, man, to work motherfuckers be on the side of the road. I came through and don't you know, we had to work chocolate, don't you know? Yes, I did. I came through and gave gifts to the kids, but I ain't got none, so I gave some kids to your gal, or to your child, all up on the face, they wiped them out with a towel. Oh man, wow, not of mine, combo line. I came through, it was sublime. I posted back and sit back with a big old smile from ear to ear. Listen here, this the bells and steers, man. Came through in Trier, man, came through in the front, but they had the doors open in the rear. They tried to stunt. They didn't want people to see they had was an event, and they would open up to public. In public, man, it was a socially distanced mask that'll and he was still a super spreader. So get up and cheese and get up and fed up. And man, I was mad as hell. I would be fed up if I was working security and I was seeing motherfuckers just to get near me with their mask on and get past the checkpoint, take their mask off. I would be off. I would be myself clocking off and be like, damn, though, this $15 ain't worth the little scam. No, the little scandal hoe. Yeah, you trying to really have me exposed and balls and came through with this and those. I had to send out my mouth. I had the sentimental sent your shout. I shouted out, I'm back on IG Live TV. Yeah, that's how it was when you came through and see me. The last time, episode 73 was on the Y2. I came through, I'm flying through. Yeah, just like a reindeer, man. You can't complain, dear. I had the Streamlabs cracking off the dag, man. I had to upgrade premium on the slab, but still didn't produce the results that I needed. I had and got it bad and had to left the gab. Ooh, mouth agape with Rouse's Aitman came through and running around and played the main Henry around the Rosie around the tree. A tree that hated was an ornament, a point of it. The man came through trying to drop off a dip appointment and just anointed the bitch is anointed, yes, and had to dip it down and fit the lounge. Just came through and fist the lounge, man. I got this outfit to lounge. How that sound? It sounds like it's going down, it's down going, now knowing, and now that you're up, you're now knowing now, a flow this sound, man, and how the flow is sounding around now, around, can't even have it lounge around, yeah though, really, acting hella silly hella acting, feel me with the passion was the filth the shelf, man, came through pelt them, and man, damn got pelted off the hurt, felt it off the earth, moving off the chicken, off the tripping off the turf, man. Good night, good one to all. Yeah, though. Yeah, go ahead and have yourself a Christmas ball, or like a couple, deck the holly balls and volley halls and balls and yeah, fall on the lava, pop the bottle. I had to pop my collar, deck the volley halls, or follow lava. Yeah, Christmas time, I cracked my collar. Had to holler at the deck, the halls, holly, holla, follow, lala, follow, lala, holler at the jingle bell ball, follow, lala. The jingle bells follow, I had to holler at you for the holidays, and I'm holler entertainment with the argument. No, I'm moderating in the motivated dollar, man. I had to just fade in the Christmas ways and the criminal. They the same when it came like a criminal, a smooth type, smooth right. They came bust a smooth right, left even. I bust around the corner, bless Steven. Yeah, Steven trying to get even. Steven, you not eating. She did, then came through sneaking, peeking around the corner, down along around to put the mounds upon you, round the landing, around the loner, man, around the mona. I had them on them, I had to phone them. You're colder than some on them. I can't afford them. I had to phone them. I had to phone them. I had a loner, had the loner. I had the stoner. It was a smoke up with the stoners. I stayed the stronger and had the shriner with the strongel. They came to Rose up. A Rose up came before the later. Came to do a party later. Later party. Paid this all the later. Shine of armor. I'm armor hearted. Hit the laid. Lit the marmor. Played at the corner. The rays of the corner had to descend upon you descend down to the shin that came through. I'm down to your shins. I shouted it then, now that it counted around and rounded it again. Did it around it your friend that sinked it, swim to sink it up, pinked it up. Me and my folks, we done linked it up, tinked it up. Spray the tincture stuff, the stincture stuff. Let's see you pacing back and forth. Ooh, I really seen you, seen you. And came through and pump people. Yeah, came with more people. They came through, but they shoot. Yeah, I ain't tripping off me with shit. They like, man, was that you? It ain't you. Ooh, I came soothing. Yeah, just calm, relaxing, don't be nasty. They came in, don't get nasty when you get at me giddy, dabby diddy, happy and silly, slap me silly, slap me giddy, and giddy diddy, giddy up, yup, giddy, already diddy. I tried to tell you, get ready the shitty. They came through and posted up a game, wrote the name, notes of fame, man, trying to wrote the note for fame, man, finger note, nah, man, let it roll, finger roll, finger dope, man, it came through with a stinker, I hope the stanch, man, came through, like a slinky rolling down the steps, and the step was stinky. They synced me, was synced, the print receipt, man, came through, man, to give me a refund, print receipts, receipt prints, a big print, I came through, she grabbed on my big print, a flip, I had to really flip, a photograph, a vocal deck, a holding half of her ass, a ranch of cash, man, had to really stand back, and I'm like, we'll step directly in the present moment. Really, I'm holding it. Really do, I am holding it, man. I am honing it. All this game I was told in this shit from the bay, man. My main brain. Spit game out the mainframe. Them frame is main. But then right before I spit it, I say, hey, man, you shouldn't be spreading like this. This is spit it. Yeah, man, keep that saliva to yourself or God itself, man. Blessing them. Yeah, man, they ain't even really appreciate it. They ain't showing no gratitude. Gratitude, all you get is a stank bitch with a stank attitude and a stank attitude. The man came through, it can't shout it through. But then I smoothed it over with the smooth talking, smooth huffed it. It came through, rough it, puffed it, huffed it, puffed it, flushed it, tucked it, trying to really get into something, but there was nothing to get into. A vent, a friend of mine, thought I had to grab me a rental grabbing, a mental stabbing. I came through, I'm mental stabbing. My mind cut through you, pierced, fear this fierce, man. It came through, shit was fierce, and had this fierce, and had the clearest vision, ascended vision, man. It came through, don't watch no television, optical vision. Yeah, I switched the colors of the prism to light, a lism to bright, a kiss and trite, man. That cause a chasm was challenging. You can't even back spasms, a spectrum, to get lately a rackle. Yeah, though, you just living real, or just get it deal, man, and post it. And you're waiting on the prayer instead of sitting still. You're rushing God, and it seems rather odd. They call this shawl, they think they y'all. I sent a picture of my bod on the trap thing. The trap thing, man, came through, but I couldn't trap the trap queen. Hey, what's up, hello? A fake is up, but no. A faded to the no. No, the faded, but then I post up on you with your doppelganger, gangbanger. Now you want to choose up, well, you looking gangly in comparison to them, but then I found a thicker version of you, and you was aware of them. It wouldn't, if it wasn't for your rejection, I wouldn't have even been aware with them. I had the wherewithal to spin the bend to spin, man. I appreciate you, bless your feet today to that to main to put the feet to bless you. It was a feet fest, a feet freshman came through, feet freshman came through. It had to flee the freshman. Yeah, man, it was so depressing. Depressing, it came through, you had to brush in with a little scope, a little stroke of death, damn near freshman came through. It was fuck the death, it fuck the preface, man, came through, had to preface and sit my precious, man, the shit was precious, not all through the house, the shit wasn't stirring, the shit wasn't stirring, man, that shit wasn't occurring, the currency burned, it came through, it had to flourish, and flurry and dirty, man, it had to stretch it like gurneys and burning, and zany, it had to burn some sage burning, and burning, turning, and page turner, a day turner, a main nerve, main came to split your main nerve up, a main nerve, work your last one, a flash one that had some drink, then I brought in a flask, I slid it through my belt buckle, even got patted down, but he didn't even see nothing, turned me around, he said, turn around, or while he searched me, exposed my flask to the whole line of dirt me, and he said, go head on in, and everybody in line was looking right at the flask that I had got on in, everything except for him, who was searching me, and so I winked at the whole line of people, and that shit wasn't hurting me, wasn't nobody telling, they see that I had my whole thing in, the thing in, the frame in, man, I'm off the frame, yes sir, I let my game spin, I let it spin, the bend, and tell me where you been, my friend, the friend that had been all around the damn globe, and all around it, those, and man, you had to know, you put in a little probe, start the probing, it told the clothing, and had to get some new clothing, switch up your Trojan, I had to get the hoping, I went raw, didn't need no Trojan, I went all up in the jaw, that is this stolen, man, this disgusting, depression, man, I shouldn't be talking about this, but shit, I would be talking about nothing if this wasn't on my mind, and grinding, bumping and sliming, timing, and tiny sliming, and finding. I couldn't find my motherfucker, but I found my grinding. It wasn't timing, it was on time, it was never late. Ain't no time shit, working the time beyond the times of grace, man, beyond those restrictions of play. And he came through a player, get a plate, a player, get a plate, to shift the tectonic plates, some tectonic states, to move an earthquake and quake an earth and gracious. And show your patience shown, a face is showing, man, the cake is on, make it going, the cake is going, the going cake is going great on some overdates, man, came through an overnight, little overfreight, man, came through a magistrate, and magistrate, man, imagine that you would have to hate, a hater have to imagine that to stand the man that came through it really had this scabbage, need the state is down. Had to wait to fade to Saturn, man, the Saturn in line with Jupiter, what you doing, bruh? Superpower, super shower, take us to the sour, man, he's so astute for an hour student, a stouter through the astounding student, scoundrel, man, came through floundering, fluent, and floundering, found me doing the rhyme, they're ruining the rhyme. And who is the fuck is on time, never late? Yeah, came through bars at noon, LXIV, 75, 74, wait, huh? Fucked up the numbers, switch up with jungles, man, shit was a bummer, not bummed out, they bummed your rumbles. I see the people in the breach, so they came through and was standing at the line like a free throw free, adulty, acting like they know me, they don't know, C note, and came through with a C note, evil I see no, and hear no, a fear no, a hear no, came through my earlobe was rather dry, I fantasize, I came through and fantasized like this gal standing outside, yeah no, pacing it back and forth, a ride, fantasize, man, the fact that I'm still alive means a God is wise, a God divide, I came through, man, if I confide, all up on you on IG Live, then I would be foolish, a foolish rise, who decides, man, let me get a side thing, like a thing of fries, oh man, the fame, I'm on the knives, I'm off the main refrain thing with the pride, but her main do the ride, man, it came through, it was not to my surprise, a surprise true, it was it's rather under about the thunder, man, I couldn't fathom the thunder would fathom up in the rain, this humble little train, I've come through spitting off the brain, this shit was not written at all, I'm getting involved, I'm getting it all, I'm sending them all, the rhyme spitting, probably kept the knife spitting, but I kept my mouth covered, and they're round hovering, yeah, they round hovering me, above it in me, yeah, the shit is below me, and above it in me, and yes sir, I wouldn't put it under than me, I'm not above it, be other than me, I came through a gun and see for the no titles, a no rider. Yeah, I'm legendary, let your folks ride it up, a little ride up, a little slide up, man, who's gonna get you excited to be ignited, let me light it up, or light up, yes sir, it's the fire, yeah, and I saw man, came through, and the night I slide me, came through, and slimy, slippy, shiny shit, man, came through, shiny, tripping, and Simon sipping, yes sir, Simon switch it up, this is up, man, what you saying, Simon stitched it up, man, came through and leveled it up, and revved it up, and like an engine that pivoted it up, setting it up, let me sense them, the mental censure, essential temper, I'm all off your temple, a temple tensure, I had attempted, it was not lented, it was bought, a bit distorted, the wrath was wrought, a rat to thought, a ratchet rhyme and wrenched it off was wrenched, an awful censure, man, it was an awful censure, awful simple thing, I had to pinch, a little thing of salt, a little thing of salt, I had to get it off of getting off of sitting, man, that came through, and that was off for Nathan, a donk for shipping, a donk for stripping, a donk for shame, a donk for flame, I'm spitting up a mouth of slang slipping, slither like a snake, a slither like a strike, you're snitting, catching the wave, it's like a lake, and there was no wave over there, nah, like a still water, still stall up there that came over there, and I still started with a little tide, a little ride, I had a ride, who am I do? I came through to buy through of the yo, you selling those for what? Let me buy two. Let me get a twofer. Let me get a rooter. I'm on the top of the roof, bruh. I look up. I'm trying to get them views up. I'm trying to get my views up. And I'm in the news up. Better views and better deals that came through. We were tripping on them better views is what they called themselves. It's also sales, and man, it was awful on the shelf, man, it was awful. Oh yes, some awful stats. The straight raps up in the beanie, of then the sheeny, man, they switched the tempo up and shifted up and see they see me. 15 minutes of rap, and he came through talking that trap, and we came through shit in the house trap, did it, shit it about that, did it, around rap, minute, or moving it up to 95 BPM, see me in the motherfucking video, I sit it out in, I'm shitting on back, sitting on them, you see Wolverine in the back, posted on back, posted on back, yeah man, got some stuffed animals, mostly on back, yeah, you stuffing, yeah, buffing up, and man, moving slower than snuggle up against, I had to move the tempo up a bit, need help from a bitch, meaning you slumping this shit, slunky the shit, man, and moving, sit down in your chair, slumped in the shit and slunk, shit the funk, and it came through and give a fuck about what you done, or what you thought, or thus you thought of what you bought. At Christmas time, it doesn't time, it made with the mouth, the Black Friday, a Friday, Black or not, it had, and it came through, around the rap, man, I'm proud of that, proud of that. Then it came through with the disco flow, distro throne, it came through with this was on. I threw a robe on, leave with those thong, I had my robot, man, and hit the nose, not man, and had the nose wide open, red the nose not older than it, these not off, and I'm not open, and I'm not closer than I'm this a lot of way, get right in, it came through, it was my bravado and grave. Better say, let me bereave you, leave you. It had no tricks up my sleeve. Do you believe it? I believe in Jesus. I can't do it. How do you believe in Jesus? What them dates they came through was treatment. A sweeping sheep, it was a tripping. Remove the sheathing. It had to cut with the sword upon the sheathing. I came to do a fucking board of underpreaching. I can't fuck around. Let's create a whole religion. A legend, a rigid. I came through the rigid. The air was frigid. I had to play. I'm winning. I had to play. I'm winning. I had to play to be winning. I had to play. I'm just there. I came through with the shredding. The world spinning around, switch the tempo up, I had to get down. Or get down, or get on up. Or split the buck, split. Or fuck the shit, man. Give a fuck about this dumb shit. This shit's dumb to me, you're dumb. Just tripping it up in the stitch it in the fish, man. Had to get it up in the here. It was over here, then it switched in it. Fish did it, it came through, had some fish in it. And Shamish managed mission, and then addition, and then kitchen, man. Tried to add a whole new addition, new additions. Came through his fishes, man. It was too nutritious, it was very delicious, and then the addition, man, came to do. It was scared of the dishes to do, and Mrs. the new one, that came through booing, and in the Mayan ruins, Orion moons, mighty doing, it came through mighty booing, mighty came through and too light. Yeah, Sugar Friday, man, the 20-minute freestyle, man, the who is around me, rhyming, who is the kind of who is, hey, man, would you kindly do it? Yes, sir, around noonish time, we'll do the time, man, when am I doing time, do this rhyme? Yes, sir, 74, said it though, it came through, I'm letting it go, putting it in the atmosphere, listen here, getting on track, yes, and then before the end of the year, the did it in here, then it spit it here, spit it in, the did it spin it, hit it at the end, talking about a little bitty friend, printed bitty, did it, man, I'm posted in the city post, and go with the city hoes with the shitty flow. Came through talking about some shit they really didn't even know. No, didn't really. Those is shit, the talking shit, the shit silly. The silly ass shit, the shit really. Like tricks for kids, really. They kill your kids too, and rabbits spitting. And it came through, they really test rabbit subject. Best that they came to bust that. Veterinarians off the step, off the dome, off track when they combed, and they ain't really combed through it like Sean. Puffy, busted, touchy, came through, you couldn't touch me. This subject, shuffling me, thus and such, and this and that, and thus and such. It was so lovely, a lovely shit, and Kelly, it wasn't lovely, buddy, it came through with the bushy, and the baki, and then with the machi, it came with the baki, it was the mashi, and then the whole mob, and put that on the mobby, and not your mommy, and not your mommy, a rapping around me, rapping, I'm not it happening, what's happening, Joe Moss around there, I'm rapping, I'm rapping around it, I rap around here is what I'm doing around noon, bars at noon is how I pursue it. My boredom, I came through, I think I swore on them, man. Shit was rather foreign to him, man. He was moving around, was torn to him. 5 open mics in one night, like it came through to something light, something fright. It came through, they was scared of the mask, they had to fight, afraid of the flash, and it came to the flash, man. Had some drinks up in my flask, and flask in my drink, so I wasn't paying the tab or the bar tab in the thought, and it came through, didn't order nothing to water. It wasn't nothing but some water, yes sir. Chilling, yes sir. Had to bless her. Came through with the hang 10, fame shin, man, to find my little fame friend. Had the dame spin, had my game spin. Around the world, man. Came through, had a little coat, it was rounded fur. Flirty, it came through a flirty, man. She was acting flirty, but Willie, don't play with me. I'm 30. I'm in my 30s. I don't flirt too much or burst too much. I'm trying to burst you. Yes, sir. Burst on some. Burst made me holler at the top. Man, you in my stories more than anybody. Any how to get it, and it came shit. It had to pay attention. It had to pay affection. It didn't cost nothing more than the tinny. Had the pity finger, man. It had a little pity. He was giving me that little pity patty. He was trying to tip patty, man, and talking and chitter chatter. Yeah, he was trying to back it up, put a pity back it. Yeah, I had to really switch it up, and I had to adapt to it. The motion, I control this fucking ocean. I control this fucking ocean, man. It came through and moving. Yeah, it was moving over. I rolled sober, man. Came through, I rolled sober. But I went down drunk as fuck. Went down tough and stuff, man. Talking hella tough, talking stuff. It was the whiskey that got me there, man. It was tricky how I got the player. Got me in the gates of heaven, but by the time I was there, man, I couldn't stand, I couldn't rev up the engine. Engine wasn't revving. The vegetation, man, it came through. I see you looking in the window, seal blessing. Let me send the blessing on out to you, now to cruise you. It came through and out to flew the man, it came out your mouth. They flew some shit flew up. It came through her head, yeah, you caught the flu up. No COVID, no Trojan, talking shit to a whole bitch with a profish, man. Talking about some faux fish, some old fish, and with roaches. Yeah, or bluefish, yeah, reshish. It came through with 2 trips. Yeah, man, I'm back in 2 trips. I'm bruises, man. Came through and really had to run through this. Bruises. Yeah, let me just jot it down and write it down. Let's spot you running around, spot it down. And had to spot a clown. 50 50 points, spit the joints, man. Had to roll 50 joints and just the points. Man, I felt that shit in my finger joints. My finger joints, man. I had the being appointed to anoint you. I had to hit the spray with the hat to hit the play. Man, my name is Anyi Malik. I'm in your facial. I didn't even think I speak for 25 waits. 25 minutes, straight bars, man. Let me get in it, bars, man. Well, something to leave you lost, man, with no roadmap, hold back, and it just show that, man, talking about you on a horse. Whoa, yeah, Mr. Ed, Mr. Crash, man. I see a Ramby Cure, damn sure, man. I'm standing still and sure still, store still, man. It came through a storage deal. Now I'm on off the field, yeah. Had to store something and store it in the flash drive. And how does it feel? I mean, it feels when you act right, yeah, and things moving in alignment and food with the refinement. I mean, you can try me, and you do it like a trident. But who am I, bitch? Food with 5 fish. Yeah, still pacing back and forth, thick a little Haitian or something, man. I don't even know what's going on over there, man. I see it. The sweatpants is looking leakish, looking creatures. I'm about to preach you something to the choir, to the side. Man, I'm gonna go down to this little thing and get some fire for me, Maya for feet. Tried it the thing, man, that came through taxing hard, and I'm admiring the feet. But I'm trying to get it for myself, for self, my fault. What self I throw, man, come out, no. I had to comb on something, no, I know. Oh, man, don't that go? Had to get a whole little Dutch up, touch up, man. Had to leave your gal with a mental touch up. You had to just touch up on the mental, say, hey, real quick, let me do a little check-in with you, or with your check. I came through with your special. How you feeling down this holidays? Is it special deck the halls, holly decker, with the balls, bottle, lecker. I came with rector, with some lecker, with the rector. I came connected, a nectar came, a vector same, man, the speaking rain, man, and nothing but a 25-minute freestyle, the Christmas game. Off the brain, nothing but a 25-minute freestyle, a Christmas game. Yeah, off the brain, nothing but a 25-minute freestyle, a Christmas game. Nothing but a 25-minute freestyle. 25-minute freestyle, the Christmas game. Good game. Good game. Dang. 25-minute freestyle. This is Anyi Malik. Anyi Malik. Yeah, man. That's all that's all the freestyle I'm gonna do, man. That was 25 minutes. About 25 minutes of just this beat. I didn't think I thought I was gonna stop and talk to y'all. I didn't know I would just rap through the whole time, And so I'm feeling hype about that. But you know what it is? Bars at Noon, episode 74. It's Anyi Malik. I'm about to wrap this up, man. Thank you for joining me. If you join me, subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. You know what I mean? If you're watching on YouTube, watch me on Instagram. If you're watching on Instagram, follow me on YouTube. Get to Twitch. I've tried to work it out where I could stream live on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously, but we still working out the Streamlabs situation. Things still working out, but again, man, appreciate you for sliding through, doing what you do, blessing the situation. Let me rap to myself for you in your presence. You know what I mean? It's a gift and a present to be in your presence. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Bars at Noon, 74. I'm off schedule right now, so now we back on schedule. I did 73 and 74. 73 yesterday, 74 today. Tomorrow I'm going to be back live with 75. Hopefully I'll have the Streamlabs situation worked out. I'll be working the kinks out and shit. But yeah, so I'll be back, you know what I'm saying, noontime tomorrow. Be really good. Probably have some coffee, probably have some cannabis. You know, it'll be a good little time, a good little vibe. Hopefully I'll be going live on my YouTube. Like I said, hopefully I'll get all that shit figured out with the Streamlabs. But man, if not, I'm gonna be right over here. So it's all good. So you ain't gotta worry about that. And so yeah, just rub on that subscribe button. Just rub on all that rub on all them subscriptions, you know what I mean? And then, yeah, just hit them. Just hit them. Appreciate you. I'm going to wrap this up. AnyiMalik.com. Fuck with the website. Fuck with Bars at Noon. Bars at Noon on your digital streaming platforms. The single is about 2 minutes long. Also got a remix featuring Lil B and I Am Sue, some real rappers. Came through on my most recent comedy EP, Anyi Malik in pre-COVID Black Mirror Bandersnatch remix bars. Man, fucks with it. Play with my catalog. Just press play on it. Pandora, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, all the good shit, and they rivals. You know what I mean? That's my time though, man. That's the time I'ma do, I should say. All the time is mine as I claim it. You know what I mean? It's mine. It belongs to me. Time is, is what you make of it. So you have to be the one that makes it. So once you make it, you own it. It's yours. You claim it. So that's my time that I've made, that I've carved out. I've carved out this time for you, and that time has come to an end. But I appreciate you boxing with me. And so continue to do so. I'll catch you on episode 75. Again, thank you for posting up with me. Bars at Noon, episode 74 is now in the books, dog. Appreciate y'all.